Hi, I'm Allie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be cleaning up my March makeup basket, then shopping my stash for old and new products to use during the month of April. I'll only be picking up makeup products this month, however, because I plan on focusing on testing out just one new skincare product. I'm so thrilled to be able to share with you that I'll be participating in my very first skincare-related Influenster campaign. My main skincare concerns are hyperpigmentation and acne, so I was so excited when I found out that Influenster would be sending me this clearly corrective dark spot solution from Kiehl's. So I'll be testing this out over the next 30 days, and then I'll be posting my review here on YouTube and on Sephora.com, so I hope you'll stay tuned for that. While I was organizing my new skincare bin, I also found one other Kiehl's product. This is the Midnight Recovery Concentrate. There's probably enough product in here for only 2 to 3 applications, but I thought I might see how this paired with the dark spot corrector. This is definitely not enough product to do a comprehensive review on the product, and I assume that the products will work together well because they're from the same company, but I will definitely let you know. Okay, I think that's enough talking. Let's jump into the video. Starting off in my first drawer, the first product that I pulled in for March was this Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I thought this was a really nice primer. I didn't use it too often because I was really focusing on using my Becca primer in my project pan. But I did find that on the days that I did use it, I only needed a little bit. A few swipes on my face was enough, and I just kind of patted it in. I can't remember if it really helped in blurring out my pores or not, but I do think that this would be a great primer to use during the summer or more humid months of the year. The 2 concealers that I pulled in this month were the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This is in the shade Light Ivory. This was an okay concealer. I remember liking it more, but it was okay for this month. The other concealer was new to me. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. I pulled this in mainly because I was using the Becca foundation, which is a dewier kind of illuminating foundation, and I thought that it might pair nicely with this kind of light illuminating concealer. So I did use them together frequently. I thought it was a nice concealer. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I'll definitely keep using it. One of the products that really pleasantly surprised me was this Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. It's actually an eyebrow powder on one end, and the other end has an angled brush. So you just kind of pick up the powder with the brush and apply it to your eyebrows. And I actually found that I don't like using the powder alone, but I did really love it in combination with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Perfect Brow Pencil in Blonde. I got this a couple of years ago. I mainly use it every day for the spoolie part of it, and it's so dirty. It's embarrassing. But the other side has a nice brow pencil. So I would start off by filling my brows with the pencil and then kind of softening the line with the eyebrow cream, and then going back through everything with the spoolie just to kind of soften the overall look. So I really enjoyed using these 2 products together. I will definitely continue using them in the future, but I think I'll try to rotate in some new products for April. The 2 powders left in this drawer include the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder in Dim Light. I just kind of use this sparingly around the perimeter of my face just to bring some light back into my face. And I was, the new to me product this month was the Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. This is in the shade Transparent. I thought this powder was okay. Maybe it didn't perform the best because I frequently use it in combination with the Becca foundation, which is a dewier foundation. So maybe it would be better with a different foundation. I thought it was okay. Sometimes I thought my face did look a little cakey. Maybe I'm not applying the powder correctly, or maybe I'm not using the right brush, but not my favorite this month. Okay, everything left in here is from Project Pan, so I'll move on to the next drawer. So in this drawer, one of the new products I was testing out was this Mercier Kohl eye pencil in the shade Brown Copper. I generally prefer gel eyeliners, but since I had this in my stash, I decided to try it out. I really like the color. I did find that it didn't have the same kind of staying power that my gel eyeliners have. It goes on really nicely. By the end of the day, it didn't fade necessarily, but it just wasn't, I felt, as strong or as dark as my gel eyeliners. I did not experience any transfer onto my face, so that was nice. And I did really like the color. I'll continue to use it, but I don't think I'll be purchasing the full size of this in the future. I also was testing out this Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I do like this mascara, but I did find that it transferred quite a bit, and maybe it's just because it's so new and there's so much product in there. So what I had to do was, after I applied this, I would actually have to set my lashes with this Maybelline Brow Drama Brow Mascara. This is a clear brow mascara, and instead of using it on my eyebrows, I use it on my eyelashes, and I only use it on my eyelashes. Some of the mascara color did transfer onto the wand, but that's okay because I only use this to set my mascara. But this did definitely solve the problem of mascara transfer, so I'll have to remember to always use this with any mascara I have that does transfer. I've been using this Lancome Mercier Big Mascara, I think since January, definitely at least February. It's really drying out. I'll be throwing it away after today, but I really enjoyed using this mascara. I think it's one of my favorites. Perhaps not yet a holy grail like my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara, but definitely up there. And because I never finished that mascara, I never started on my Mercier mascara that I pulled in. I was only going to open this once I finished the Mercier Big Mascara, so I'll leave it in my makeup basket for April and I'll start using this. I just don't like to have too many mascaras open at once since they do only last for 3 months, so I want to make sure that I get a lot of use out of each one before I throw it away. Okay, those are all Project Pan items. But I did bring in 2 new blushes. Well, this e.l.f. blush I've had before. This is a cream blush, and this is in the shade Soft Peach. I got this from TJ Maxx, I think for maybe $2 or so, but I have seen it at Ulta for $4, and I love this peach blush. I've actually found that I really am into enjoying cream products more and more. So I'll often, after I do my foundation, I'll use my Becca liquid highlighter, and then I'll dab on some of the cream blush onto the apples of my cheeks, set my face, and I find that my powder blush actually stays longer or lasts longer throughout the day because I'm using it over this cream blush. So I will definitely continue using the cream blush and powder blush combination in the future. The new to me blush was the Essence Satin Touch blush. This is in the shade Satin Coral. Beautiful blush. I did find that I didn't use it too often, mostly because I was really trying to use up my Project Pan items. But this is a really pretty blush, and I did enjoy using it on the few times that I did. But I will be pulling in a different blush for the month of April. Okay, in my lash drawer, I have this Bite Beauty lip pencil in the shade Amarone. It's a really beautiful color. I only wore it a couple of times, but I do really enjoy the quality and the coloring of the Bite Beauty brand, so I'll definitely be keeping this in my collection. This Ulta Beauty Shiny Sheer Lip Gloss was new to me. This is in the shade Sweet Tea. I don't think I wore this on its own, but usually on top of a nude lipstick. But it was really pretty, and I liked how it didn't feel sticky or tacky on the lips. Really a nice lip gloss. I don't think I wore this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Stripped at all this month, so I'll keep it in for April. Try to get some use out of this one. The last new lipstick I was trying out in March was this Pat McGrath LuxeTrance lipstick in the shade Realness. Beautiful color, totally my kind of shade. I think I only wore it a few times though, so I think I'll keep it in for the month of April because I do really enjoy using this lipstick. So funny story, I just pulled in this Real Her lipstick into my 19 and 2019 rolling project pan to replace the CoverGirl Vitamin Infused Balm that I was decluttering, and somehow in between filming and editing that video, I lost the cap of the lipstick. No idea where it is. I'm going to continue to look for it. Hopefully my cats haven't found it and are playing with it somewhere. But if I don't find that cap, I will have to declutter this lipstick, I'm thinking, and I'll have to pull in a new product to my project pan. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Okay, so these are the rest of the products that I used in the month of March. Skincare wise, I was trying out this Tony Moly Black Tea London Classic Serum. I didn't find that I had any problems with it, no irritation, no allergies or anything. I was breaking out quite a bit in March. I'm not sure if this is the culprit, but I think I want to continue using it this month and see how things go. The foundation that I pulled in for March was this Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. This is in the shade Light. It's a very dewy, glowy foundation. It's not something that I can generally wear during the humid months. Spring might be pushing it, definitely not something I can wear during the summer. So I did want to try to get as much use out of it as I could before then. It is a nice foundation, but I think I'll be trying something else for the month of April. I brought in this number 7 translucent perfect light powder to set my makeup. I remembered liking this powder more. I didn't think it did a good job of setting my concealer under my eyes. It did an okay job setting the rest of my face, but I did frequently find that my foundation looked cakey a lot of days. I'm thinking this might be the culprit, so I will definitely be trying a new powder in April. I pulled in 2 eyeshadow palettes for the month of March. First was this Viseart Petite Pro 2 palette. It's a tiny 8-pan palette, but it has lots of pretty berry shades. I did like using this palette. I thought initially the colors blended out really well. I didn't feel like it stayed on very well. I do have combination skin though, so maybe that's part of the problem. And I don't always use a setting spray. Maybe that would have helped. But I did think that these shadows looked nice in the beginning of the day, maybe not so much at the end of the day. The other eyeshadow palette I wore this month was the Nubian by Juvia's Place. And this has a lot of nice neutral eyeshadow colors. Very wearable, great for work, great for everyday looks. But I will be pulling in a new eyeshadow palette to try out in the month of April. I pulled in my Butter Bronzer to use in March. I love the smell of this. You can just smell it as soon as you open it. It's a great bronzer, probably one of my favorites, but I do want to try get some use of some of the other bronzers in my collection, so I'll be trying something new in April. And I'll also be putting away my Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is a great, subtle, natural highlight. I really enjoy using this, but I think I'm going to try to work on some of my face palettes this month. The only thing left in here not in my project pan is this Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. I must say that I really enjoyed using this over my L'Oreal charcoal mask. This one is barely drying. When I rinse it off, my skin doesn't feel tight like it does with the L'Oreal mask. It actually feels soft and moisturized, and a little really does go a long way. You don't have to cake it on like with the L'Oreal mask. I didn't use very much but I really like this product. Definitely would recommend. Okay, everything that's left here is from Project Pan, so now we can go ahead and shop my stash. I keep all of my new makeup and skincare products in these interdesign bins, and I kind of separate them out by category. So this first bin contains primers, foundations, and powders. So I think for this month, I want to choose a couple of primers. I have this sample of the IT Cosmetics Serum Collagen Anti-Aging Primer, so I think I'll try this one. And I also want to get a pore filling primer. So I'm thinking either this No Pore Blem primer or the Maybelline Baby Skin. I've had the Maybelline one for quite a while, but I have heard good things about the No Pore Blem primer, so I think I'll try this one out this month. For concealer, yeah, let's try this NYX concealer in the shade Light. And I got this Anastasia contour stick in the shade Banana in, I think, a Sephora Play box a few months ago. Never tried it, but maybe this will work out as a concealer. So I'll pull in this month as well. For foundation, I think I want to try this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Perfector Blurring Skin Tint. I think that should be good for the month. We'll see if this is my shade. But I do think that if it's similar to maybe a BB cream or a CC cream, those are pretty forgiving in terms of shade range. I think I'll also try this powder. I've heard good things about the Catrice Prime and Fine line. This is the mattifying powder, transparent. So we'll try this out for the month. Okay, I think that's it for this bin. So next I'll move on to my eye palette. So this bin contains my eyeshadow palette, single eyeshadows, and a mascara. I think that I want to pull in the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. I definitely want to have some color, a colorful eye palette for the month. And I think I'll also finally get to try out this Marc Jacobs Iconic palette that I picked up a few months ago from TJ Maxx. This is in the shade Smartorial. There's a look at the colors. I want to pull one of these Urban Decay eyeliners as well. Maybe I'll try this blue one. Yeah, let's try this one. And I think that's all for this bin. In this bin, I have my new or unused blushes, bronzers, and highlights. For blush, I really enjoyed using the cream blush, the e.l.f. cream blush last month, so I think I'll try this Nectar cream blush from Flower Beauty. And this lip and cheek from Milk Makeup. This is in the shade Work. This looks like it might be a nice cream blush as well. Uh-oh. I guess I'm too strong. I'll try to get that off cam. Get the lid off camera. Hopefully this is fixable. I have a sample of NARS Laguna Liquid Bronzer. Maybe I'll try this out this month as well. Finally, I think I'll pull in this Becca highlight. This is in the shade Opal. Kind of looks like maybe a champagne highlight. I think that could work. Okay, so we'll pull in this one. And I think that's everything from this bin. I have tons and tons of bins of lip products, but I'm just going to pick out things from this bin today. I'm thinking this Bite lipstick in the shade Maple. That looks really pretty. A couple of glosses in this one. Maybe I'll go with this NYX gloss in Peaches and Cream and the new Ciate gloss that I got from my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus as an add-on. This is in the shade Call Me. I'll try out these two glosses. And maybe this Buxom lip pencil. And this is in the shade Dolly Danger. Okay, I think that's enough of new products, and now I'll shop my stash for old products. I keep all of my foundations, primers, and setting sprays in this nail polish holder. I already have a couple of primers, so maybe just a foundation. I'm thinking either this Tarte Cream Stick Foundation or the Lorac. Yeah, I'll pull the Lorac since I haven't used it in a while. This is the Natural Performance Foundation in the shade NP2 Light. So I'll take this and I'll pull the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray as well. I think I want another concealer in case the next one doesn't work out. But I think instead of choosing one of those, that I will go with the Showa Dark Circle Concealer. And this is in the shade Natural Ivory. Kind of looks similar to the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. Okay, so I will use this. For brows, I want to go with this Trish McAvoy Natural Brunette Brow Pencil. I actually misplaced this for a couple of months and recently found it when I was cleaning. So I definitely want to get some more use out of this. I already have one eyeliner, but I think that I want to play around with this Mote Flow Fushi eyeliner. This is a Japanese eyeliner in the shade Brown Black, and it's a liquid eyeliner with a brush tip. I think I'm good on all other eye products from that bin. So I'll go on to choosing, I'm thinking I want another nude natural eyeshadow palette for the month. So maybe either the ColourPop Double Entendre or Give It To Me Straight. Actually, this one has a lot of berry tones, which is similar to the Huda Beauty Mauve palette. So I'll go with the ColourPop Double Entendre. I have a couple of blushes. I have my Milani Physicians Formula. This is a Flower Beauty, but I think that I want to revisit this Laura Geller blush. I got this in a boxy charm, and I've been watching a lot of people's TJ Maxx haul videos where Laura Geller products are just popping up everywhere. So I want to revisit this product and see if I like it. And maybe I'll pull in this Bare Minerals Gen Nude blush as well. This is in the shade Bellini Brunch. It's a nice peach blush. It's gonna have some options. For bronzer, it's been ages since I've used this Smashbox bronzer. So I'll pull in this. This is in the shade Warm Matte. And I already have a highlight, so I think I'm good. I think I want to play around with a few more different lip shades. So I'll take this Peach Kiss Sex on the Peach. I think it's more of a nude shade. And let's see if there's any other colors I might want. Maybe this Burt's Bees in blush. It's kind of a moisturizing lipstick. I think I'll also pull in this ColourPop Luxe lipstick in Come On Sis. Yeah. Okay, here's one last look at all of the products that I will be using in my April monthly makeup basket. While I was editing this video, I realized I forgot to talk about a few things. First was the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic that I pulled in for last month, which I unfortunately did not try out. I was experiencing a lot of breakouts, so I didn't want to try too many new products, so unfortunately this will have to wait for another month. And I also forgot to pick out a setting powder, so off camera I picked this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 15 Light, so I'll be using this month to set both my under eye concealer and my foundation. I also wanted to report that this monthly makeup basket idea is really working out for me. It really forces me to look through all of my makeup and skincare products at least once a month, and it turns out I did it again. I purchased this Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty from TJ Maxx a few weeks ago. This was $6.99, and I thought I might enjoy it because I really like the First Aid Beauty cleanser that I currently use in my double cleanse at night. I thought I might want to try a moisturizer from this brand as well. And then it turns out I already have a trial size version of this product. I found this in my skincare bin. So now I have to decide whether or not I want to keep this travel size version. If you've tried this product in the past, and if you have any comments about this, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Okay, so that'll wrap up this video. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing. In addition to monthly makeup baskets, I also post Project Pan updates, TJ Maxx and Japan hauls, and the occasional subscription box unboxing. Thanks so much for stopping by, and hope to catch you again in my next video. Bye.